Buenos dias. I'm all packed. I just need to break down my tent as usual, and I'm gonna hit the trail. I don't know if you can see, but it's very steep. I don't think it's bikeable, but I will give it a try. To be honest, I don't have a good feeling about this. It's 33 kilometers to cross this forest, and it goes up very high, because I have another 1,500 meters of elevation gain. And as you can see, here is okay, it's barely rideable, but up there it's very steep, and it has to get much steeper. So I only have 3 liters of water and some food. To be honest, I didn't expect it. When I had the first look at my map, I didn't realize I was going to get into a remote area, and actually I thought there was a few villages in between, but there isn't. So I will give it a couple of hours. I will try to go up. I don't think it's rideable really, so it's mostly hike a bike, and yeah, a couple of hours to see how it goes, and if it gets too rough, then I'll have to go back. The road was pretty good till here, because they needed access to these olive trees. But from here up is just a wild forest, and then eventually becomes a national park. It's gonna be very wild and rough. I hope I will find water somewhere, so at least I can stay hydrated, because if you push all day and you also have to manage water, it's not ideal. And I think I know there should be plentiful of water, is because I can hear water. See? Can you hear that? So there's many canals that they used to for the olive trees. So there should be a few springs, or at least little rivers on the trail that I can access for water. Even if it's not a spring and it's just a little river, it's okay. The water here is pretty much pristine, and if there is a little bit of contamination, it could be some organic contamination from some animals, and I could invest like 1 or 2 minutes with my Steripan to sanitize the water. It's not a problem. But usually, even if you just drink straight from these rivers in the mountains, it's okay. They're not even rivers; they are little things. Yeah. Okay, let me break down the tent, and let's hit the trail, and hopefully it's good. Otherwise I'll have to backtrack and go around all these mountains. Yeah, it's a mess. Let's hike a bike, guys. Hike a bike. Just taking a break from hiking a bike to take this all in. It's so peaceful, so nice. I really feel for all the people that are in the hotels down there, and they didn't have like a peaceful and restful night like I did in the forest, waking up to this view, and it was free. Okay, trying a different strategy because it's too tough. It's not possible to cycle up here. I don't even have grip pushing up my bike, so I left my bags down there, and if I can go down without falling. I have difficulties walking for how steep it is. Oh man, should have not got this trail. What was I thinking? Anyway, I'll try another hour or two and see how things are. So let me grab my bags and let's walk up. Bags, bike. Sometimes you have to admit that you're wrong. And just go back. Oops. See how steep it is? They roll down here. It's not possible, it's too steep. And at some 500 meters above the sea level, and there is another 1000 meters to climb. It's a lot in only a few kilometers, so it means it's impossible to ride this trail. And I don't want to hike my bags and then come back, hike my bike for the next 2 days. It's just stupid. Would have been nice to cross this forest. It's beautiful, but I can't see myself to spend the next 2 days doing this. It's not traveling by bike. It's hiking your bike and hiking your bags, and it's okay when you do bikepacking to hike a bike for a little bit, but 2 days of hike a bike, no, it's just stupid. And yeah, I didn't look at the map very carefully, and to be honest, I didn't realize that it was so steep, and I didn't realize it was not bikeable. I thought this road was marked like something big. I didn't think it was a trail. It was not marked as a trail. It was marked as a road. And yeah, I thought maybe it was a dirt road, but I didn't think it was a trail in the mountains. But the key factor that made me come back is when I was up there, I started to be attacked by dragonflies, and it's not fun. And I don't wanna do that for 2 days. That I have dragonflies around me, that they bite me. It's that thing. They sting, and it's painful, and it can be painful for days when you get stung. So yeah, I'm gonna put the bags back into the bike, and just go down a little bit. When there is again the view of the bay, of the sea, I will just stop and have some breakfast, and then have some water, because now I can waste my water, I can drink it, and yeah, and then I'll go down basically to the sea level and just go around, just either one road this way and another one on the other way, but still you have to climb to get to the top of the mountain. So it's gonna be a steep climbing today, and yeah, it's not the adventure I wanted, but I think sometimes you don't have to be stubborn, and you have to be ready to reroute, as always in life. You take an avenue, you take one way, and it's not the right one, and you just reroute and find a better path, and that's what I'm doing today. So it's all good, guys, it's all good. From here down, it's not so steep. I can cycle down. I mean, it's steep, but it's also clean, because they come here with vehicles for the olive harvest. alternative to a couple of ones that I had found, but they were basically hiking trails. And I know you can't see, but there's a big mountain behind there, and yeah, it was not possible to go up that mountain with the bike. All in all, it's good. I'm a little late because I cannot get to Çanakkale today. I'm still 88 kilometers away, so I'm gonna camp somewhere tonight. I have basically no food. I could cook something if I find water. There's a village here, you can hear the mosque. I will fill my water bottles just in case this is the there should be some other opportunities, but just in case. And the only food I have is tomato soup and quinoa. These little villages rarely have a grocery shop, even little. Sometimes they don't. So, but if they do have a grocery shop, then it would be great. If I find, I should cross like another one or two, and if I can find a little grocery shop, then I'm good, because I can buy some bread and something cheap. And yeah, and I don't have to cook because my gas is also running out, so I would like to save it. Right after the village, the road turned into a dirt road, which is good. Hopefully it's not gonna turn into a hiking trail again. And yeah, the village had no grocery shop, no liquor shop. So I don't think I will find anything until tomorrow morning. So it's okay. Tomorrow I'll be in a big town. I have a host, so even if I don't eat anything tonight, it's okay. Or tomorrow morning, I might have dinner tonight, but I won't have breakfast or anything. It's fig break. Very good. Yummy. Very sweet. You'll find me here for the next 20 minutes. Sun is setting over there, and I think I'm gonna camp in this field. I I think there, because this vegetation is sheltering me from the wind. It gets pretty windy at night in Turkey in general, and in this region especially. Yeah, so I'm gonna pitch my tent now and then make some food. How about that? Sounds like a plan.